Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Neha Yogesh and I'm a certified yoga instructor. Today we are going to dive deep into 6 tools that are free, effective and easy to pay attention to in your life, which are easy to implement and are underrated and are not so much talked about when we are thinking about overall wellness of our life, especially day-to-day life. And the compounding effect of all of these habits really help you to live your life to the fullest and with a lot of energy and a lot of presence in your life. So I'm so happy to share this with you. These are the tools that I've implemented in my life and has helped me to grow in my life, and I've developed like a lot of different habits around these 6 tools. So I'll go through each of them. And if you feel like you need more detailed, in-depth video about any of these topics, leave them below and tell me which one surprised you. Tell me which one you're already working on. So let's get deep dive into these 6 tools that you need in your life. So the first one is quite underrated but has the maximum impact on your life. We all know that it's breath. So we hardly pay attention to our breath, but when you actually start paying attention to breath and taking deep breaths, really help you to calm your nervous system, come back to your present moment, and also create more mindful movements in a day. So you can take 5 minutes out of your day and start taking deep breaths in and then out, and especially helps you during the moments where you have like too many thoughts, you're rushing from one thing to another. So you just slowing down and paying attention to your breath and elongating your inhales and exhales really helps you to calm yourself and then be present. So please try taking 5 minutes off and make this as a daily practice. You can do it any time in your day. So this comes to the next tool, is being present and mindful. So we know that a lot of the people now have practice of meditation or do meditation to create mindfulness or being present, but the practice doesn't have to stop at the end of the meditation that you do in the morning or evening. So that practice that we do should be an anchor throughout the day. So you should be able to be present and mindful throughout the day. That way you can respond to situations and not react, and just not put that in a box only at the beginning of the day or the end of the day. So being present is really, really helpful in slowing down and then trying to get focus on the task that you're doing instead of running behind like too many things that your mind is throwing at, and also running behind the thoughts and also getting agitated and reacting to everything that's happening in a day-to-day life. So being present and mindful really gives you the choice to actually make your days better. Just you're one thought away and one habit away from having the best day that you can have, and that is being present and mindful. So the third one is nothing replaces a good nutritious meal. We have extremes of people where one end people just don't care what they eat, and the other end where people are paying too much attention to wrong things. So it's quite natural for us to actually feel a little confused with a lot of the data and a lot of the information that we have now. But if you have to go back to how your ancestors ate, or wherever you're coming from, how they ate, they added like more veggies, fruits, nuts, and leafy greens and legumes, seeds into your meals. So as long as you have a balanced, nutritious meal, it can really give you all the energy that you need. So a lot of the time people eat food as if it's not connected to how you're going to spend the time on this earth, but it definitely does. So you need the energy, you need focus, you need nutrition to all of your organs to work properly in your body. So never underestimate having like a really good nutritious meal. Sometimes that's all you need. So you might get hungry, you might get agitated if you're hungry for too long time and your body is getting weaker. So really just look at your day, and if you're feeling like really low and down, see what you're eating, and it will really change your days. The fourth one is, we know that now that there is awareness of about movement and how we should be actually trying to move more to build endurance, strength, flexibility into our body, which will help in longevity. It will help in being active throughout your life. So, but there is another part to this, is your brain health. A lot of the people don't pay attention to your brain health. So we have been seeing a lot of the cognitive functions declining in people. So it's very important for you to learn new skill, keep yourself hydrated, and stay away from alcohol, cigarettes, and any kind of drugs that messes up with your brain functions. And also trying to slow down and be mindful really helps to keep all the functions that brain is doing for you intact for longer period of time. So you can either do play sports or try something new, try to learn something new. If you're trying to learn a new language, that really helps also. So try to think of the things, the habits that you can build that will support your brain too, as well as your physical health. And the fifth one is sleep. Sleep is so underrated, and if out of all these points in this video, if you want to take one main point and you want to pay attention to, that is sleep. So 7 to 9 hours of a good deep sleep can do wonders to your health, overall health. So it will help your immunity system, it will help your all the vital functions of all the organs, and it will help you focus throughout the day, and it will help you to plan your day better. Everything that you're doing when you're awake is really it becomes much more clearer when you have a good night's sleep. So you can have night routine so that you can sleep at time, and no social media, phones just before you sleep. So try to get like some kind of habit just before you're sleeping, so that you can get deep sleep, around 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And this is the single most thing that can impact on your life if you're waking up at a good hour and starting your day early with a rested well mind and body. Last one is something that is not as tangible as all of these things, but taking ownership of your life, taking ownership of the choices that you have made, taking ownership of the things that you are choosing every day. So it could be from choosing the kind of meal that you want to have, to choosing relationships, partners, career. It could vary from so simple as a meal to the most complicated decisions in your life. So we know that a lot of the people who are successful or who have like peace and happiness always make their choices for themselves. So it's important for you to actually look around and see where what are the choices that you're making passively, and you're letting other people dictate it, and you're getting influenced without actually knowing the effect of it. So a lot of the times we go into this victim mode and blaming mode when we feel like we didn't have the choice, or trick ourselves we didn't have the choice. Every day you have a choice to build a good life, choice to build habits that will really love you back, to surround yourself with the people that are aligned with your values and beliefs. So every day you wake up and then you have a choice. So make sure that the choices that you're making is yours, and also owning those choices. And every choice you have made or going to make will have an effect. So owning all these choices will really give you grit to kind of go through the effect of it. So you'll build resilience, you'll learn from your mistakes, and you'll own up the choices. So then you'll make better choices the next time. So don't let anybody else's beliefs or society is like this, like a path that you have to go through to make the choices. Like from the time you've been born, there has been like a lot of the choices already made for you. So now if you are an adult, so take that power back to you and make good choices for your life. So you have a good understanding of where your life is going by the choices that you make. So if you want me to give more tips and practical tips on how we can utilize these tips further into our lives, comment below, like the video and share with your friends, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.